Hey guys, here are my UFC 136 predictions, and I know it's been so long since I've done a prediction video. My computer completely crashed, so I have like no computer. I have to fix it myself, so it's going to take a while. And one person on Twitter wrote like, why don't you just get a new computer? And I'm like, oh yeah, that would be great if I was making tons of money, which I'm not. But the fights are this Saturday. There's a whole expo going on in Houston, which I know a lot of the fans are very excited about. I unfortunately cannot go because if I could go, I would fix my computer rather than have to buy for a plane ticket. But anyway, first prediction is Frankie Edgar versus Maynard, and this fight it's just funny because I know I watched the UFC promos and they had some clever promos about people thinking who they thought won the last fight. As you know, it was a draw. Frankie suffered a brutal first round, and Gray won it a 10-8 round. And then Frankie went on to win 3 of the 5 rounds, thus making it a draw. So it was definitely a close fight. I mean, I thought it was a draw, but I wish Frankie would have won. I don't know. But anyway, in this fight, I am picking Frankie again. Both guys showed solid wrestling and solid striking in that last fight. I think that Frankie's going to win 3 of the 5 rounds. But not suffer the brutal 10-8 round that he did last time, thus retaining his belt and completing the trilogy. And I just hit this plant that's attacking me. So I'm going to go with Frankie Edgar by decision. Next prediction is Aldo versus Florian. I've changed up the little angle a bit because that other angle is a little scary. I heard that Aldo was sick or had some sort of issue that decreased his cardio in his fight against Hominick. What we did learn in that fight is that he is good at takedowns, but he's also vulnerable to takedowns. As most of you know, Aldo has excellent jiu-jitsu. And Kenny, he got a lot of criticism in his game plan against BJ Penn for taking him down, but I actually think this might work in this fight. I think that if he can avoid Aldo's striking power and just wear at him by taking him down and using his top game pressure, I think could take the belt. Kind of a little bold statement. So I think maybe 3rd time's the charm for Florian. So I'm going to go with Florian. Next prediction is Chair Sonnen versus Brian Stann. Brian Stann, devastating striker. Brian Stann made me look good by TKOing his last opponent. Chair Sonnen going to close the distance, take him down, grind, not get triangled. Chair Sonnen by decision. Next prediction is Melvin Guillard versus Joe Lauzon, and Melvin's pretty much proved that with a skill set, that he has great takedown defense and he can get back up whenever he wants. And that being said, this is a very bad matchup for Joe because I think that Joe's best bet is to take Melvin down, keep him down, and submit him. And now Joe has people say unorthodox, but it's actually we learned those type of takedowns in class, but Joe's just really good at implementing very unusual takedowns. When I say they're not very unusual, but he's just really good at implementing them. I think it was against Jeremy Stevens. He had a fireman's carry, and it's just it's cool to watch in the fight. And I'm hoping he does something like that where it's tricky. Because Melvin does have good takedown defense. I'm gonna go with Joe with 1st round submission. But as the fight wears on, Melvin's going to start sweating, and it's going to be harder to keep him down, and I think Melvin could take it. But I'm going to go with Joe with 1st round submission. Last prediction is Garcia versus Fan, and a lot of the consensus is that Fan got robbed of a decision victory in their last fight. I think this fight's going to go pretty much the same. I think Garcia's going to be trying to hit a home run, and Fan's going to go for a bunch of singles. So that being said, I'm going to go with Fan by decision. Fan by decision. Sorry, I'm sick. I've been sick for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and it freaking sucks. I swear to God, it's LA weather because I was sick with a cold. I don't take medication, so I got better, but I had a cough, and then I got sick again, even worse, and it just sucks. But yeah, I've been sick. But forget about that.